Hey guys, what's going on? I'm back with another vlog, and today's topic is about relationship conflict resolution. I came up with the idea from my therapist because she had gave me, something to go over and look at, and something that I could use in my own relationship. So I wrote down some stuff for you guys, and I'm going to talk about it with you, and I also wrote down the description for them as well, and then also give you some rules as well. Okay? So that's what I'm going to do today. Number one, focus on the problem, not the person. When a disagreement turns too personal, insults, raised voices, or making tones, the conversation is no longer productive. So if you're just yelling at one another, you're not going to get the point across, or say what you have to say if you're just yelling. So that's not a good idea to do. Just focus on the problem without placing blame on your partner. So if you can do that, then things will go well for you. So one or the other, just can't share the blame. You have to, figure out what the source of the issue is, And lastly, if a disagreement becomes personal, you should pause the conversation and then you can get back to it, when there are cool heads involved, So if you just take a breather in a moment, take a break, then you can do that. And then come back and talk about the topic at hand. And then hopefully you two will feel better after that. Number two, use reflective listening. Oftentimes during arguments, we focus on getting our own point across rather than listening to our partner. So it's best to listen to your partner, of what they're saying, so you can get a good idea of what they're trying to tell you. And then you can do the same, and then they can listen to you, and you guys can just hear each other out, without the constant screaming and yelling at one another. Before responding to your partner, restate what they have said to you in your own words. And then you can continue the process until your partner agrees that you understand. And next, you can share your side of the story. And your partner should reflect back to your idea in their own words until they too understand. Number three, use I statements. When sharing concern, begin your sentence with I, taking responsibility for our own emotion rather than blaming our partner. So if you made a mistake in a relationship, just take responsibility for your own actions. Don't try to blame your partner for everything. You know that if you made a mistake, own it. Own up to what you did and apologize. Don't hold nothing back. Be honest and open to your partner about how you're feeling and why you did what you did, within that moment. Because I know when I emotionally cheated on my boyfriend at the time, it pained me to see him really upset, and me being in that moment and just not really thinking clearly, that really almost destroyed my relationship. And I feel very hurt myself, that I put myself in that situation, and him too, even though it will probably never be the same, but I'm just glad that I still have him in my life, and he means the world to me. So I love my boyfriend very much, and he's all that I love and care about, and I hope that we last for a long time. number 4, know when to take a time out. When you and your partner are becoming argumentative, insulting, or aggressive, it's a good idea to take a time out so you guys can give each other space if there's too much going on, and then just kick back, and that's what you do. And they can come back together later and discuss it again. And finally, number 5, work toward a resolution. Try to find a compromise. If there's something that you agree on, stick with it. And then that way it can both benefit you. Yeah. So, I have some rules, that I would like to share with you guys that you can use for your relationship. It's called fair fighting rules. Before you begin, ask yourself why you feel upset. And be open and honest, not only to your partner, but within yourself on why you're upset or hurting. Number 2, discuss one topic at a time. So if you're having a discussion, make sure you discuss only that, sort of topic, and then move on to the next one. You don't have to talk about everything all at once. Just take it step by step. Number 3, no degrading language. Don't call each other names or derogatory, vulgar language, because you're only hurting your partner if you do that, and your partner will hurt you if they do the same. It's not good. So it's best to have an adult conversation instead of acting like children, when you do that. That's not right at all. I myself have to learn that, because I'm not perfect. I've done, stupid, shit. So, but, yeah. Just don't do it at all, period. It's not a good look. Number 4, express your feelings with words. So again, if you're having a conversation, make sure that you're open and honest with your partner about how you feel, and express your feelings with words. Say how you feel, and then your partner can say about how he feels and how it makes you feel if you're upset or hurt him, and then figure out a way to resolve it. Number 5, take turns speaking. So if he's talking, make sure that you're listening, and then after he's done, then it's your turn to talk. And if you do it like that, then, you'll have a better understanding in conversation. No stonewalling. That means don't ignore it, and don't even act like you don't want to say anything, because that means that you don't care, and that's not good either. Number 6. I already did that. My bad. No yelling. That's number 7. Yeah, so don't yell, because I always do that. Yelling is not a good thing. So again, make sure that you listen, so you can hear each other out, and just try to talk things out, without the yelling and screaming, because it's not going to go anywhere. It's just going to, stay as it is if you do. Number 8, take a time out if things get too heated. Once again, you can take space from each other and take some time for yourself and focus on what you need to do for you, and let your partner do the same. It's good to take breaks from each other to figure out where you guys stand in a relationship, and then figure out what you want to do. If you want to stay, in a relationship, or you think it should end. Those are some ideas that you can use for yourself and talk to your partner about if you're having problems. And lastly, number 9, attempt to come to a compromise or an understanding. So, always come to a compromise and an understanding if you both can agree on something, make sure, you stick to that, and everything will be fine, for both of you. So that's how it should be done. I myself have to learn these, conflict relationship resolutions myself. It's a good tool to use. So make sure that you do that. Alright? I love you guys. I hope you all enjoyed this video. Please make sure to leave a like, view it, and comment. Let me know what your thoughts are on this video and what you liked about it. Okay? So, I'll be back soon with more videos. Okay? Love you guys. Enjoy the rest of your night. Bye.